reached the end of the trail in the regular season. Game 82 for Toronto and Detroit.
Toronto, home of the Atlantic Division champion Maple Leafs, home of Game 1 of the Battle of Ontario Sunday. But first, one last regular season dance with Detroit.
Nice in front of the goal, a backhand scores!
It's about us. It really boils down to our team and the commitment and the battle we'll need.
You go through 82 games, lots of ups, lots of downs. I just like the way that we've responded when we've had adversity. I think it's inevitable that throughout the season you're going to have those moments, and I think the way that we've responded has been really great. And it's taken all 20 guys in the room. Some nights, the guys leading the way, goaltending, stuff like that. I mean, that's what you need to win.
It has been quite a year. Now we'll see what the postseason brings.
John, what does it mean to officially know you're in the playoffs again?
It's a special thing to play for the Stanley Cup, so we're excited to have the opportunity to again earn our ticket there and obviously continue to work to finish as high as we can and make the most of the opportunity.
I think our goal is to win the division and get home ice advantage, and this is a team more likely than not, if we want to accomplish what we want to accomplish, that we're going to have to run into in the playoffs. So I think just being able to match them for 60 minutes and take over in the third and score some timely goals and then shut it down towards the end, I think was huge for us, huge for our confidence.
Matthew Knies gives the Leafs a 2-goal lead!
They're a hell of a team over there, so to start 60-minute effort tonight was key for that.
A blueprint for the playoffs right there.
Clinch playoffs tonight with the win. That's a hell of a job. It's not easy. Not easy to make playoffs in this league. It's a hard league. You see how tight it is. Hell of a job by you guys.
The way we're playing right now, it's trending in the right direction, but there's obviously room for improvement. And we think at the end of the day here, we want to keep getting better and better over the last 7 or 8 games here, and hit the ground running come playoff time.
First place in our division would be great, but that's a ways away yet. We're just going to focus on Columbus on Saturday night. That's what I'm looking at. I'm not really looking farther than that. We're going to work to get the 2 points on Saturday night and just take it from there and worry about the next game.
Just having the opportunity to clinch playoffs, was a big deal for the team.
The clinch part is just a detail. I think we've been focusing on just putting our game together and make sure we're on the same page going on the playoffs. And we're excited for what's coming in front of us.
Our goaltenders, A, have been playing extremely well, and B, are just an extremely important part of what we're doing.
I kind of warned Stoley this summer too that I don't know if he knew what he was getting into. Becoming a good goalie in Toronto, you're going to get a lot of attention, and he's lived up to it. He's such a great guy off the ice, and I think that's why he performs so well. And getting to know Joe too, they're very different, but they complement each other so well. So it's great to have 2 great goalies in there. It doesn't matter who's in net. We know that we got that blanket of security back there.
I'm pretty laid back. Obviously being a goalie, you kind of know what comes with the territory. So for me, I try not to get too high, try not to get too low, just try to stay as even keeled as possible. But just getting to know the fans over the course of the year has been amazing. They're extremely passionate. They really care about the team. Being able to win games and see the smiles on their faces in the stands and whatnot, it's been a great ride so far.
Coming into the game, we talked about staying patient against this team. They got a lot of talent over there. They could score goals, but I thought we defended well. Goalie made saves, stayed in it, and just eventually took it over in the third, like we wanted to.
This guy got us started early. Robbie.
The belt became a thing 2 or 3 years ago. I went down to Scotiabank Arena for SmackDown, and I got a chance to chat with my buddy Adam Copeland, and he brought one to give to me or give to the guys. I mean, we talked about it, and we thought it was an ideal thing to pass out after the game to whoever had a special effort that night or played well.
This is nice, boy.
It's been fun, and the guys have liked it, so I mean, all credit to Adam.
I saw this design, which for me, it's very close to the Intercontinental Championship. And growing up, that was my favorite. So when I saw this, I went, whoa, but it had American spelling on it. So I was like, no, I need one with the Canadian spelling. So here it is.
Come on, Stoli, babes, hell of another game.
You know what I think is great about it is sometimes certain guys get it for the role they play as opposed to necessarily as the goals they scored or the apples they got, you know? Like Chris Tanev, you know, did the biscuit eater, like getting it for blocking shots, you know what I mean? Like, I love seeing, you know, it kind of spread the wealth. I'll pop on Instagram and I'll see, because I want to see who got it too. Or my buddy Mike and he goes, who's getting it tonight? You know, it's just really, really fun as a fan.
We had a basketball the year after the Raptors won the NBA championship, but that got carried away with guys kind of thinking they had handles afterwards and trying to do cool tricks with it. But I think the belt has been good. It's got the staying power.
Winner game, just going around. I think it's a great idea. I think it builds team camaraderie, and any given day, you know, you're not going to give it to the guy who scores 2 goals and maybe has an assist. Maybe it's someone who has a big block, and I think that, you know, our team does a really good job of appreciating that and kind of giving it to guys who may be overlooked that end up making a big play that makes a big difference in the game.
It's a very humbling, you know, feeling getting the belt when your teammates recognize that you had a, you know, special performance. Maybe it was one play that changed a game or just an overall solid game. It's always nice to see the belt get given to guys who deserve it. So it's special to get it from your teammates.
Great win, boys. Not easy. Back to back. 2 good teams. It's got to go to Nice. This guy's a dog.
Great job, fellas. Hell of an effort. Yeah.
When the blue carpet moment happens in the game, you're trying not to focus on it too much. You're just trying to play hockey and trying to focus on your game. So it's pretty cool to win it with him in the building. I think one of the D or goalies maybe deserve this, but I'll take it. But great job, boys. Let's keep it going. Big one tomorrow. Come on.
Blatchy, 1,500 matches.
Whoa!
Go boys on that. Or get her done. We got unfinished business here.
All right,
let's go, boys.
Hey.
Yeah, congrats, Black. 1,500 games.
Yeah.
Just a couple things. Dial it in, competitiveness, short shifts, details right away. Lawton's line, Riley, Myers, Wolf. Let's go.
A 25-save performance for Joseph Woll.
Another example of that patience that Craig Berube's been talking about. Not a lot of offensive chances early. They defended well when they needed to, and then got the offense they needed to bring an important road game home.
A lot of great efforts out there tonight. Solid 60. Just got to go to our guy Blatchy, 50.
We got a great thing going here, boys. We got a lot of hockey left. We're not taking any. We're gonna win a lot more games.
I think just the growth of the team throughout the whole season, starting from game 1, and just you know, coming into work with the group we have every single day, it's just been so much fun. I mean, there's been a lot of personal, individual milestones across the board. A lot of guys, you know, points-wise, games played-wise, but at the end of the day, just being able to go in the room, and again, we're learning each and every day.
Thank you, boys. Feel very grateful to be going in the playoffs with you guys, so let's go.
Obviously, first place, it's a big deal. It's not an easy league to get wins in, so to be able to do that with this group, there's been some highs, there's been some lows, but it's just been a lot of fun, really special.
I think it's just a cumulative of all like little things that makes the season great. Like all the boys there are such good dudes, and like every day I come here, I'm just happy to be around them and just enjoying every part of it.
Left, centering pass, right side will knock down, another shot, stopped by Wall, another shot, he stopped that too! Holy mackerel!
You know, every game throughout the season matters, but you know, these points are very important, and just trying to get myself in a playoff mindset before it starts, and I think that's the mood around the room, and I think that's the kind of game we're trying to play as a team, so I think we've done a good job of that.
Probably something, unless it's in the playoffs, that I won't do again.
Born here and scoring my second career hat trick 8 years after my first one is pretty wild.
Tanny just broke the record for most block shots in a season.
And a good block again by Chris Tanev. Firing over the line, looking for Tavares. Score! Mitchell Miner! Wins it in overtime!
600 points for Willie tonight. Good job, great job, and 1,100 career points for JT.
The individual stuff is always cool when guys obviously hit milestones and whatnot. The big, huge divisional game wins, you know, those are the ones that you remember, and they set you up in a good spot. I think recently just beating Florida was a big one for us.
Nice, gets a beautiful goal-bound pass for the hat trick.
I think whatever city you're playing in, that whole city is rallying behind the team, right? So I think that's probably the most fun. Anytime you play in a playoff building type atmosphere, it's tough to beat.
It gets so loud, and the fans are always more like thrilled around everything you do, especially when you hit. Every hit, there's like a sound, the barn goes crazy, so it gives you a little bit more adrenaline, I would say.
This is everything that we worked for, and this is the whole reason that we come to work, is to try to make it to this part of the season. And it's almost like a clean slate in a way. It's not, because it's a year of hard work, and that all matters, but going into playoffs, it's just a whole new ball game, and I think that's really exciting, and I know guys look forward to this time of year. It's all that much more intense, and it's a lot of fun.
Buffalo, New York is where the Toronto Maple Leafs will try to lock up a division title and a date with Ottawa in the first round of the playoffs.
Marner scores! 100 points!
Austin Matthews, 400 career goals! And the Leafs have won the Atlantic Division.
25 road wins. That's a record here for the Leafs. Woo! That's a good team on the road.
Great team effort today, boys. Hell of a game. Matty, congrats. 400. Yeah. Coffee, 100 points. This one's going to my boy Stoll.
Hell of a win today, boys. Quite an accomplishment to clinch the division. One more game and the real fun begins. Let's go.
Team success for us is the #1 priority and the #1 thing. So these are nice kind of milestones to check off the list or whatever you want to call it. But in the end, we're going for the same thing.